Yo, what's good, guys? In this video today, I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the Clubhouse app and show you exactly what it looks like and how it works. So when you first go into Clubhouse, this is how it looks. This is the page. This is your feed, right? And whatever shows up on this feed is based on the interests that you follow. Okay, so you go to interests, and when you open up the page, it asks you, what you're interested in. So I click stocks, networking, real estate, small businesses, Instagram. You just go through this list. Okay, you tap whatever you're interested in, and then that will feed the algorithms and let Clubhouse know what your interests are. However, you don't actually see any rooms show up. So how Clubhouse works is you go into rooms. So if I click into this room,
What's going on, RS?
Papiana is in the
that's a
building.
room. That loud noise, that was a party. That was a room, a bunch of people inside a room. Someone created that room, which allows you to step into that room and participate. So you can join in through audio. Okay, you can join. There's no video, it's just audio. There's no text, it's just audio. Instagram, if you think about Instagram, it's about pictures and text. This is just about audio. You get a display picture and you get audio, and that's how you communicate. You don't text to each other, you talk.
You didn't even ask for the green bean.
You see it.
I said Poppy would be so proud of this, Pepsi.
No, I'm not
You
proud of
fucked
it.
it up.
And that is literally how it works. Okay, so whatever shows up in your feed is based on two things. It's based on your interests, and it's also based on who you follow. So in order for rooms to show up, you have to follow people. Okay, because whatever rooms those people are in that you follow, it will show up. So it's basically saying, you know what, your friend or the person you follow is in this room. Come along and join them and hear what's going on. Okay, so as I said, that's a room that I've been in before. I've got a business growth hacks room here, which is someone that I follow, which is into social media marketing. They're in that room. That's another room there. So you scroll down, and basically it's just going to show you a list of rooms that your friends are in and people that you are following in. Okay, so this, if we tap at the top, it has no invites left. Okay, so that is the section I've sent out all my invites, and you get more invites based on the amount of interaction and contributions that you add to the platform. So the more you do, the more you get busy, the more you talk, the more rooms you open, the more invites you get. At the minute, Clubhouse is an invite only platform. Okay, so you have to invite someone, you have to get an invite to come onto the platform. The next tab at the top to the right, the second tab, is a calendar. Now this will show all of the rooms that are scheduled to come up, which are scheduled like for 4:35 today. That room is going to open. 4:40, the room below it, it's going to open. So these are the times and the dates that the rooms and interests that you are into are gonna open up. Okay, so that's kind of self-explanatory. Then you got next to it a bell notification, which kind of shows is like your notifications. It shows you who's following you, what rooms are scheduled, your friends, XYZ. And then you got your profile picture where you tap, which has your picture, which you can just tap and upload, which is simple. It's got your name and it's got your handle. Okay, it's got your followers, or the people that are following you, and it's also got the people that you're following. Okay, beneath that is your description box. Now what I love about this is, compared to Instagram only give you maybe, I think, 150 characters, which means you can't fit a lot of words into your bio. But on this, you can go for days. You can have almost unlimited amount of space for your bio, which allows you to really talk about what you're into, who you are, and explain what you plan on doing on the platform. Okay, beneath that is two links. These are the only links that you can actually tap in the whole of Clubhouse. You can't tap any other links other than this, and this leads you back to your Instagram, and it also leads you to your Twitter, so you can add your Twitter and your Instagram. Beneath that is the date you joined. I joined 7th of Feb, and the person that sent you the invite is the person that nominated you, and that was, as I said, Luke Paterna in my previous video. And beneath that is just some clubs that I'm a member of. I'm a member of Chelsea Football Club. I support Chelsea. I'm the member of the 30s Club, and I'm a member of the Collaborators, which is a music platform. In the corner, in the top right hand corner, you've got a wheel or a cog. If you tap that, it shows you the frequency. It gives you a list of things. So you can choose the frequency of notifications. You can choose to include trending rooms, like rooms that are trending at the minute and popular. And you can choose to pause your notifications. Now, beneath that is the interest section, which I showed you before, which the more interest you tap into, the more rooms you'll be exposed to and that you can be a part of. And then beneath that is just the basic kind of community guidelines, terms of services, the frequently asked questions, XYZ, kind of the boring stuff. However, I did use the FAQ in the contact us section yesterday because I sent an invite to a friend that doesn't actually have that phone number anymore. Because how it works is your invites are connected to people's phone numbers. Okay, so you need to store their phone number in your phone book within your phone, and then you send out the invite that way. So I had someone in my phone book that doesn't have that telephone number no more. So I want to retract my invite so that I can use that for his new number. However, I don't know what the situation is on that, and I sent them a message and we'll see if they're going to retract it. Beneath the terms and conditions section is a connect Twitter, which I need to connect my Twitter, so I could probably go ahead and do that in a minute. I've connected my Instagram, but I haven't connected my Twitter. And then beneath that is the disconnect Instagram button, self-explanatory if you want to disconnect it, and then it's the log out button. And if you go back to the main page, in the top left corner is a search function which you can search for people's names and clubs. So if I type KY in the streets, that is the name of my little brother. He's on here. I can go to his page, and if I weren't following him already, I can follow him. I can see who he's following. I can see who nominated him, and I can also see turn on the bell notification, which tells me every time he's in a group or he's opened up a club, it will let me know. You can also search for clubs. So this is based on interest. Like if I'm into wrestling, so if I type WWE, it's going to show me a bunch of clubs that I can be a part of that are based around wrestling, pro wrestling, and WWE. Simple, self-explanatory. If I want to start a room, I would go to start a room. Okay, you can go to a room that's open to everyone, open to the people that you follow, or only open to the people that you choose. You add a topic, which is like Clubhouse walkthrough, set topic, and then I can go and choose people that I want to start the room with, or I can just go open and let's go, and then it will open up a room. Okay, once I'm in the room, and that's it. I can leave quietly, and that's it. The room, and once I've opened up a room, I can then start inviting people to that room, and simple as XYZ, and that's literally it. The last thing I'll show you is in the bottom right hand corner. There's 9 kind of dots, which is circled with a green circle. If you click that, it tells you the people that you follow, that are following you, basically your friends, and it tells you their rooms that they're in, so you can go and join them in a room that they're in if you want to go into that room as well. And that's basically it. That is all it is. It's really cool. It's really fun. I've been in a few rooms already. And how it works is, I'll just end with this. You have 2 sections. You have a stage and you have the audience. So think of it as like a big hall. Okay, you can go on. At first, when you go into a room, you're in the audience, and if you know someone that's on stage, they can choose to pull you up on stage and put you as a speaker. Okay, but only the speakers can speak. Everyone else has to stay in the audience. Okay, so if you're in the audience, your mic is off permanently until one of the speakers or the moderators of the room choose to pull you onto the stage, and that's when you can unmute your mic or mute it and have control like that, and then participate in the discussions. So just see it as like, if you go to a conference or a meeting and there's people on the stage speaking, you can't go up on the stage unless unless you've got something to say, or unless someone brings you onto the stage. And that is the be-all and end-all of Clubhouse. So I hope you got value from that. Click like, subscribe, and also I just done a previous video. So if you want to get into Clubhouse and you don't know that anyone that's in there and you're trying to get an invite, then hit me up. I'll get invites all the time. Just drop a comment below of your email address and saying invite me to Clubhouse, and then I'll get back to you and I'll invite you. I'll hit you up on your email and I'll get you invited onto the platform. So I hope that helps. Anyway, have a blessed day and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.